Shalom, my friends. This is Max Joseph, and I'm here because it is Golden Globe nominations. Here we go.
Best Motion Picture, Foreign Language, The Farewell, USA Network.
Yep.
Les Miserables, France. I did a little French there, right? Threw that in. Pain and Glory, Spain. Parasite, South Korea.
Bong Hive.
Portrait of a Lady on Fire, France.
Yep.
Thank you.
I'm glad The Farewell was included, because I don't know if it's going to get anything else. So, that's good. Although it should get Awkwafina.
Best Original Score, Motion Picture, Alexandra Desplat,
Mm-hmm.
Little Women.
Yep.
Hildur Hunnardotter, Joker.
Nailed it.
Randy Newman, Marriage Story.
Mhm.
Thomas Newman, 1917.
And
Daniel Pemberton, Motherless Brooklyn. Best Original
Wait.
Song,
Motherless Brooklyn? That doesn't make sense. That's a choice. Well, okay. On to song.
Picture. Beautiful Ghosts, Cats, music and lyrics by Andrew Lloyd Webber and Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Gonna Love Me Again, Rocket Man,
Mhm.
music by Elton John and Bernie Taupin. Into the Unknown, Frozen 2,
Into the
music and
Unknown.
lyrics by Kristen Anderson Lopez
No
and
surprise.
Robert Lopez. Spirit, The Lion King, music and lyrics by Timothy McKenzie, Ilya Salmanzadeh, and Beyonce.
Why?
Stand Up, Harriet.
Yes,
music
but
and lyrics
wait.
by Joshua Bryan Campbell and Cynthia Erivo.
Can someone explain to me why Spirit is nominated? Actually, I think I know the answer. Beyonce. That's interesting. I don't know about that. I maybe would have given it to Pasek and Paul for Speechless, or One Little Soldier from Bombshell. This is interesting. Moving on.
Best Screenplay, Motion Picture.
Okay.
Noah Baumbach, Marriage Story.
Your winner.
Bong Joon-ho, Han Jin-won.
My hopeful winner.
Parasite, Anthony McCartan, The Two Popes.
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Steven Zaillian, The Irishman.
I'm thrilled that The Two Popes made it in, but I'm very sad because JoJo didn't get in, I guess. Oh, that stinks, and that doesn't look good for anything else for that movie. It's a good lineup, but
Best performance by an actor in a supporting role in any motion picture.
Nailed it.
Tom Hanks. A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
That was cute.
Anthony Hopkins, The Two Popes. Al Pacino, The Irishman.
Whoa.
Joe Pesci, The Irishman. Brad Pitt, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Anthony Hopkins, The Two Popes. I wonder if Jonathan Pryce will get in. Also, I didn't have Hopkins. I actually had Willem Dafoe as my 5 slot. Interesting.
Best performance by an actress in a supporting role in any motion picture.
Zhao Shushan.
Kathy Bates, Richard Jewell. Annette Bening, The Report. Laura Dern, Marriage Story. Jennifer
What?
Lopez, Hustlers. Margot Robbie, Bombshell.
What just happened? Kathy Bates and Annette Bening? Whoa. I had Annette Bening months ago, but not very recently. That's fascinating. No Zhao Shushan, no Florence Pugh, no Scarlett Johansson, which I'm sure we'll see for actress in a leading role, but that is very surprising. I mean, Dern is going to win, but that's interesting with Bates, and that's very interesting with Bening.
Best performance by an actor in a motion picture, musical or comedy. Daniel Craig, Knives Out.
Yep.
Roman Griffin Davis, Jojo Rabbit. Leonardo DiCaprio, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Taron Egerton, Rocket Man.
Yeah.
And Eddie Murphy.
Dolomite is my name.
Thank you.
Yes, Roman Griffin Davis.
Best Motion Picture Animated, Frozen 2. How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. The Lion King, Missing Link, and Toy Story 4. Best Director Motion Picture,
Here we go.
Bong Joon-ho, Parasite.
Bong Hive.
Sam Mendes, 1917.
Yep.
Todd Phillips, Joker. Martin Scorsese, The Irishman. Quentin Tarantino, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh my goodness, they gave it to Todd Phillips. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's happening. Joker.
Best performance by an actor in a motion picture drama. Christian Bale, Ford versus Ferrari.
Fifth slot.
Antonio Banderas, Pain and Glory.
Third slot.
Adam Driver, Marriage Story.
One slot.
Joaquin Phoenix, Joker.
Two slot.
Jonathan Pryce, The Two Popes.
My
Best
sixth
performance by
slot.
an actress in a motion picture, musical or comedy.
Aquafina.
Ana de Armas, Knives Out.
Aquafina.
Aquafina,
Thank
The
you.
Farewell. Kate Blanchett, Where'd You Go, Bernadette?
What?
Beanie Feldstein, Booksmart.
Yes.
And Emma Thompson, Late Night.
Good for her. I really liked that movie, and I thought she was great. I was hoping for Constance Wu, but
Best television series drama.
not in
Big Little
place of
Lies,
her, but I was just
HBO,
hoping that we would
The
get that.
Crown. Best performance by an actress in a motion picture drama.
Okay.
Cynthia Erivo, Harriet.
My 5 slot.
Scarlett Johansson, Marriage Story.
2 slot.
Saoirse Ronan, Little Women.
3 slot.
Charlize Theron, Bombshell.
4 slot.
Renee Zellweger, Judy.
1 slot.
Best motion picture, musical or comedy. Dolomite Is My Name. Jojo Rabbit. Knives Out. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Rocket Man.
Nailed it.
Best motion picture drama. 1917.
Yep.
The Irishman.
Yep.
Joker.
Yep.
Marriage Story.
Yep.
The Two Popes.
The Two Popes is coming in hot and is not dead. It is not dead, no matter what the Critics' Choice Awards, all those say. It's not dead. Little Women missing out. That's interesting. My friends, there were some pretty big snubs here. Some pretty interesting picks, but also a lot of things made sense. And now this gives us our first real look at the awards season. I'm very excited. I hope you are too. Thank you for watching. Shalom, my friends.